And you know what? Speaking of NBA and EA, EA is so bad that their own people left them to start their own NBA game
They
because
said
let
we'll
me
do
tell
it
you,
ourselves.
Yes, fine. We'll do it
basically
ourselves.
do it ourselves. And boy, the clip I've seen of this, just the teaser trailer for this game, looks hot. So this is called the Run Got Nxt. Basically, if you ever play NBA Streets, this is basically a spiritual successor of that because NBA Streets was a spiritual successor to NBA Jam. So this is a successor of a successor, and this looks good. I saw Zamboni, the big dude. I saw a big boy on court with ball, and man, he got moves. So again, we don't really know too much about this, but it is still a 3v3 basketball street game, and it's made by the people who end up working with EA. Yes, it's a roguelike, which is another thing that's interesting about that.
I'm
go ahead.
Here for this shit. No, I'm just saying. I find it hilarious that we had former EA devs who worked on Battlefield make MARC Studios and made the finals, and now we got former EA devs who worked on NBA Jam and NBA Street make an NBA Street successor. I'm like, y'all fucking fine. We'll do it ourselves.
And again, the game looks. I was looking at this like this is teaser trailer, and it gave me goosebumps. And like, I actually would love to go about playing. I would actually love to play this. And
yeah,
it's like we haven't really had an arcade basketball game in a long minute, like or actual like arcade basketball game. And I'm not talking about something like 2K where you got like you could jump on springboards or we got the ball that blows up. No, I mean straight up, legitimately like. Somebody as big as Zamboni is not going to be able to walk without their knees taking a snap.
I love that his name is Zamboni, bro. That's a great name.
I love it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, someone who doesn't play any realistic sports games, and like the only other Hoops 3-on-3 game I played is Mario Hoops, bro, or like Mario Sports Mix Basketball. And it's like I didn't have NBA Street growing up because it's like it does look like this game is also going to have its own original characters probably too, because it looks like there's just like really creatively rendered and designed different characters from like all walks of life and different aesthetics and stuff like that. So that'll be really cool. Just a game that's just pure basketball arcadey fun, which is honestly just what I want in a sports game, is just fun to make the game fun. This is definitely gonna be something I check out. I just really hope that it's a game that is a full, like maybe 40, 60, whatever it is, and then there's no microtransactions, no extra bull or whatever, because they did that with NBA Playgrounds or whatever they had recently, and it was supposed to be similar to NBA Jam, but it was like, it was not that. It was like they had the characters in gotcha rolls, and there was like a whole bunch of other bullshit. It was so bad. It was terrible. So, but this looks like it actually has some heart and soul in it. So,
yeah, I think they may be able to get away with like not having transactions in this because these players, because they're all OG, not anything actually mixed with the NBA. They might end up having like one or two players who might just cross over if they're lucky enough. But it seems like it's just going to be its own big standalone thing. And another thing as well, like you mentioned with the game being fun, that you want a game that's fun. They actually came out and said that they want to do something where the game is both fun on offense and defense, which if you play sports games, there's people like me, like if I play defense on football, yeah, it's fun because I like playing defense. But playing defense on basketball or playing defense on baseball, anything like that, it's not. It's kind of, I don't want to say boring, but it's boring.
Yeah,
but for them to say like we want to do something where it's also like fun on defense, like okay, I can't wait to turn the ball over. I'm really curious to see what they're gonna do with this. I hope there's a demo that comes out for it. I'm pretty sure there will be. That's just me speculating. But if there is, expect me to put that on the bench when it comes out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be keeping tabs on this one.
Oh, definitely. I would say before we go, the only other brand that could probably get away with this, and this is a throwback, and one.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. This would be
a good time for And One to come back. And I was just doing some digging. I'm like, okay, who owns that brand? And it's a company called Galaxy Universal that also owns the Tony Hawk brand streetwear. So it's just like, oh, okay. So if they were to license out just the And One name and we just like throw a bunch of just And One shit on it, like how, because back then we had, and for basketball games we had NBA Street, NBA Jam for a short time.
Backyard basketball, if you want to go that far back.
Backyard basketball.
And then you also had Icon and Phenom.
Yep. It was just like that's something that I would love to see like come back in some sort of way. But I am really happy to see this drop. I was really happy to see this pop off. And another game I was following, which the dev is not affiliated with anything EA. He's just like, listen, I miss SSX. They're not doing shit with it. I'm gonna make my own, and it looks really fun. So kudos to the indie devs and the small teams who are either breaking away from their parent companies or people who are trying to make a name for themselves. Who are like, hey, look, this game that this company is not making, I want to do this. And I really hope this game does well enough because I really want to see like either a sequel or them do like NFL or NHL or an NBA
Yeah,
Jam
Blitz type
game.
of thing. Yeah.
Love from the breed. Just bring the street games back.
Bring the street and the arcade games back. Those are some of the most fun I've ever had. I'm not big on sports, but you better believe I put my time on that.
Yeah, but again, that's this game right here. Like I said, it's called sorry about that. But yeah, it's called The Run Got Nxt. So it's gonna be coming out on it's gonna be coming out on PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam on 2025. So just be on the lookout for that.
Yeah,
but
whatever this is later on.
Yeah, that's everything I have for this week in sports news. So thank you very much. Keep the tickets. I hope you enjoyed the season. We'll be coming back next week. But again, that's been this week sports news.